It's really late at night and I just kind of really wanted to film a video. So I'm going to do what's in my makeup bag. Now, normally I have a shelf by my mirror that has all the makeup that I've been sort of trying out and wearing, but I took one of my makeup bags and kind of picked out everything that I've been kind of circling through. It looks like a lot, but I promise you it isn't. It's just a lot of big stuff. So it looks like a ton of crap, but I really have been taking literally like maybe 5 minutes at most to do my makeup in the morning. But I'm just gonna run through this really quick. I guess I'll start with my face stuff. I have two foundations in here. I have my Makeup Forever HD foundation, and I am in the color 155. This is like my becoming my favorite, one of my favorite foundations ever. Whenever I wear this, I don't have to worry about touching up or if my makeup if it slips or if it slides or anything. When I put this on, it's on, and it really does last and wear well, especially with something else I have in here, which is my favorite powder ever, which is MAC's Prep and Prime, which I actually need to get another one. It's their transparent finishing powder. This seriously is the best finishing powder you can get. I don't think I will ever use another finishing powder and not go back to this, because it's a really light formula. It never ever 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 looks cakey on my skin. It is really light. Use just the smallest amount, and it seriously will set your makeup, and your makeup will last a lot longer than it did without this setting powder. So that's that. It's like one of my holy grail products. The other foundation that I use sometimes, not as much as the other, is my Chanel Vita Lumiere Aqua, which I really like this foundation, but it definitely isn't a love. This is just a lighter color than the one that the HD one. This one it depends. This is like kind of like a mood thing. This is a lot faster to apply than that is, and this is a really sheer coverage, so it really just depends on the mood that I'm in. Like if I want to take a break from that foundation, this is the one that I use. This is like, you know, you have to shake it up a lot. It's a pretty decent foundation. Not my favorite, but I have been reaching for this a lot more lately. Something else that I've been really using a lot is my Chanel Natural Finish Loose Powder. Now, when I got this, I remember trying it on and being like, okay, this is nice, but I was also very tan on it during it, and I asked the sales girls, like, do you think I should go with something lighter if, you know, once the summer tan goes away, will this still work for me? And she's like, oh yeah, this is fine. This is actually pretty dark, so I can't use it as an all-over face powder right now, but what I have been using it as, because it is Chanel and I really do want to use it, it's been my light contouring color. So what I'll do in the morning is whatever foundation I choose, I'll take a brush like this one here. This is Studio Basics. I don't remember where I got this brush from. It's dirty because I used it today, but I'll dip it in the powder. It's probably a mess. I don't really need to show you. It's like a regular powder, but I'll dip it in the powder and really go into my contour areas, just so my cheekbones, under my chin and jawline. I'll bring it up top to my and then to my temples, and it really gives just subtle definition without it looking like you tried way too hard, which is awesome for the office. So yeah, so that's what I've been using this for. And then what I'll do is I'll go in and for my cheeks, because everybody always wants to look skinnier, so I've been using this Casino from my Denmari palette to just go into my cheekbone area and really kind of accentuate that part the most, because Casino, while I do like it as a bronzer, I don't like it all over when I don't have a tan. Well, I actually haven't used this when I have a tan, but I imagine it's a little bit more of a warmer color, so right now it doesn't really suit my skin tone. It's a little bit too red, actually, I guess, for my skin tone, but in the summertime I think it'll be a perfect bronzer for me. So that's that. And then also from this palette I will either do, well, I actually will do any of these blush colors here, but I've been really going for Desire, which is this really bright pink here. Any sort of bright fuchsia pink colors on olive medium skin will really accentuate your cheekbones and really brighten up your skin color, a la the Kardashians. That's what I've been using on my cheeks a lot. And then if I want a little bit more of a goldy kind of pop of color, I will layer the two. I will use this Desire and then Super Orgasm, which is this lighter pink color here. Super Orgasm has a couple of has a bit of shimmer in it, so I try not to use that a ton, but it works. So there's that. And then of course I have to top everything off with my Dior Amber Diamond, the best highlighter ever. And what else do I have in here? So that's my cheeks. Now to apply those colors, usually I will use either my, there is no writing on this anymore, but this is the Sigma 109 lookalike, whatever number that is now. And I've also discovered this Sonia Kashuk brush, which is actually very good, and I kind of prefer this more so than this. As you can see, this one, it gets a little bit more tapered at the end, which I feel like it really gets in there more and kind of helps me, you know, blend everything out. I also have in here brushes that I use a lot. It's my 266 brush for my brows. I was using spiked eyebrow pencil, but I think it's a little too dark for what I want right now. I think more often than not I've been seeing a lot more lighter defined still, but kind of toned down brows. So I've been using my 266 brush with, what is this? Wedge from MAC, which is just a taupey light brown color. It actually comes out a little bit darker, well, much darker than what it looks like in the pan. So I'll use that there, and if I want any sort of dimension, that's the color that I do use. And yeah, and then I also have my Opulash Optimum Black Mascara, which I said in my favorites video is is really good at really building up your lashes. And since I'm not really putting a ton of shadow or definition to my eyes, I've been really using this to kind of build it up and you know, kind of give my eyes definition that way. And with this, since the brush is huge, I'll show you guys again. A lot of times when I'm building it up, I'll get clumps. Oh, let me show you here. A lot of times when I'm like really working it into my lashes are short and I have small lids, so it'll get onto my eyelid, and then when that happens, instead of panicking, I will take my 266 brush and I will go into my palette and get either Brune, which is this dark brown, or Carbon, and just take my brush and blend it out and then softly define that way, just to kind of smudge it out a little bit. And it really is so quick and easy, but I still feel put together when I go to work. And then I usually have this in my purse, which is Boy Bait from MAC. So it's really all about my cheeks when I'm doing my makeup now. So yeah, that's what it's in my makeup bag right now, or my makeup shelf, if I shall call it that. And that's all. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Leave me comments on any of your favorite everyday products that you use a lot, or something that you think I should try that I might like. Leave me a comment down below or tweet me. And I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye!